So I'm out here cutting the flowers off of the onions because it will inhibit the growth of the onions. Everybody learns things their first year growing a specific vegetable. I haven't done onions before, and for most vegetables and flowers and fruits, it's essential for the flower to produce said fruit or vegetables. Take strawberries, for example. You have to have the flower before you can have the fruit. Same with tomatoes. You have to have the flowers before you can have the fruit. Not so much, coming to find out. Even with potatoes, root vegetables, once they finish flowering, and even in their first year, these are more, I guess, second year. Again, learning. It's all a learning curve for me, so I love learning. And that's the lesson for today. So this is your weekly update. Last one. Thank goodness pea pickle's cheap. Isn't that right, girls? So we're just going to take this, pop them in the trash. But this is just going to be a quick walk around of how the garden's doing. Starting to get a few raspberries here and there. My little gardening pups are all hanging out. Molly's out, Rascal's out, Kaya Papaya is out, beans. These I've gotten, I can't even tell you how many meals of leaves. I've done kale salad, kale collards and cabbage leaves. There's just a myriad of things that I've already had with a lot of Japanese food. I've got this big wok that I love to cook with. If you guys want to see recipes, if you guys are at all interested in any of that, like maybe a garden, not like a catch and cook like for fishing, but same, let's pull and cook, I would definitely entertain doing that. Blueberries are looking good. It's almost afternoon zoomy time, I'm guessing. Huh, girls? Zoomy time? Yeah, I think so. Get her! Yep, afternoon zoomies. I knew it. It's becoming a thing on these videos. She's fast. Back to the gardening. So every year I seem to get a lone sunflower. That's this year's. It was over here last year and it was huge, if you guys remember it. I'll try and find some footage. But now it's moved next to the rosemary. It's moved next to the rosemary. So, ta-da. So I think all of our flowers and the flower stalks are much thicker. They're like the chives. So I noticed on my chives that the flowers, and I do like to let them flower because the chives, I can just cut them down to the quick and then they'll be fine again and they'll start growing new shoot leaves. But that's all carrots. Carrots are doing fantastic. I've got about 5 or 6 different varieties, including some Asian and Japanese. Looks like I've got a few weeds in here, but I'm not super concerned about it. Got some sweet gum trees, which can't be helped because there is literally a forest of sweet gum trees and they're all, except for just a couple of willow oaks and various things. I've got a catalpa princess tree back here, which is really pretty. Flowers are bright purple in the springtime, but most of the stuff is all sweet gum. So I'd be picking for weeks and weeks. If they get big, I pull them. So I can see right here, I've got some purple basil that's popped up. That right there. And there's hundreds of them sweet gum. And they're just everywhere. But it's super pretty. There's dill, crabgrass, lots of basil, more dill. I kind of did a little chaos gardening with this side of things because they did very well last year grouped together. I've already got some veggies coming up here. We've got some zucchinis forming. Everything looks so good. And literally, we've had so much rain. So much rain. Tomatoes. These are tall enough. I'm just going to go ahead and let these flowering stem here go ahead and fruit out. See how they do, because this is tall enough, and I've got stuff in place that'll help keep it up there. I've thought about doing the James Prigioni style, where you run PVC and string down in a line and just train your tomatoes up that way. So that's a possibility. The potatoes, I watered them yesterday. They look a little dry today, but an inch down, they're fine. And it's supposed to rain a bunch tonight again. I don't think we've had a single day where we haven't gotten some sort of precipitation for at least 30 minutes or so. So everything's looking really good. Lots of flowers coming here. And I've thinned these out once. I'm probably going to have to try and do it again. And by thinning, I'm taking basically with these, they all look super healthy. So I'm pulling like every other one, and then they branch out, and then I'll continue to do that. But those tomatoes look good, and it's rained so much back here. We have a spring that kind of runs under the street, as you can see. Like that's a hill that goes straight up, and that goes straight up over there. It's hard to show on the camera, but between this neighbor's house and the next neighbor's house, there's a spring goes under the road, and then it comes down through Kenny and Tara's backyard, and you're going to start to see it, and you're going to start to hear it as I'm walking. And it's been super squishy, and I can't get a mower back here. It's so thick. And it's been probably 3 weeks since I've been able to mow back here, which is unfortunate. If we weren't getting rain tonight, I might be able to get to it by midweek, but could just get some goats. This Kaya is doing really well. Silly pup. Come here. Oh, baby. Oh, babies. Rescues are the best, I promise. The very, very best. These all look good. They've got plenty of water. My goodness, do they have water. But yeah, this is it's all super squishy. Yikes. But I might as well or I could put a koi pond in. I'm thinking maybe koi pond. But now I have to do something with it soon, because I'm super worried about getting ticks and stuff back here on the pups. We don't want that either. But it's just, there's nothing. I mean, Kenny's getting stuck. It's hard for him to get back here. It's hard for me. We can't do it. He's got a no turn. I've just got a John Deere. Well, not just a John Deere. It's nice, but it's not a zero turn. But you can see where I've rutted out this far, and it's just super wet. We do kind of live in a temperate rainforest, so that's part of it. It's fantastic for the garden aspect of things, but unfortunately not so much for the rest of the yard. So I'm just gonna flip things around here real quick and grab a top part of the garden up here on the patio. Before I do that, look at this cabbage. Look, it's starting to form. That looks really good, super healthy. Knock on wood or my head. I'm not seeing any mildew or mold back here, which is great. So I only wanted to do like one on this because I'm not used to doing cabbage, so I wasn't sure how I was going to do, but man, they're doing great. They're absolutely going gangbusters. So collards, fantastic, really good flavor on those. Just grab a little bite right here. They're so good. What? Do you want some? Okay. Here. There you go. Good girl. Lilies are getting ready to bloom. There's a little noise, but it's hot and humid outside, so again, it's a rainforest / jungle. These are looking really good. I'm thinking they're going to be like orange yellow. I can't remember. It's been a while and they didn't do very well. Look at that little tiny broccoli crown. It's a baby, so hopefully we'll get a full crown on these guys this year. So long as you know who doesn't get her paws on it. She's a veggie queen. But yeah, super, super cool. Look at that broccoli. Wow. More rosemary. This is cilantro that's going to flower, which is fine. It'll be a pollinator. I've already pulled what I want off of it. We've got, oh, now that one can get out of there. Goodbye, sweet gum. Great Mexican spices. Got some lavender going back here. Rosemary is, wow, super potent. Finally getting some flowers here. Started on the butterfly bush. Loving that. Look at these guys. This is going to be full of hummingbirds and butterflies in about 2 weeks. Starting to get some good flowers here. Now my salvia, my purple salvia, has finished. So I need to pull these blooms off. Got just a little bit left over here. Keep blooming, but had bees all over that. Got cosmos and nasturtium. The greens, some of these greens need to be topped or they're going to go to seed and bolt. And I actually don't want that because I'm still eating these. But it's, you know, it's hard to regulate temperature. That's one thing you can't do in a garden. I'm trying to keep these a little bit more out of the sun so they don't get super, super hot. And with the lettuces, with these romaines right here, I'm going to keep eating on them as long as I can. Same with the mixed greens here. That's kale. I had to pull the spinach because that's the only thing that I've had problems with, like real problems this year. It's probably too late to start more spinach. Maybe I'll give it a shot, or I might put something else in there. Get some amendments to the soil, work on that. The catmint is going crazy, and I've never seen catmint bloom, but it looks like it might. We'll see. I've got Swiss chard that's just started to come up, and then nasturtium over there, which is edible. So that's super cool. Also, the fig is doing exceptionally well. So I've got this one, and I didn't think this one was going to make it, but this little fig is doing fine. This is red Russian kale. Sage is doing exceptionally well. It's got a little bit of water spotting because we've just had so much precipitation. Mint, you can't kill that stuff. It just keeps coming back, and it smells really good, so why would you want to? This butterfly bush is doing really, really good. Nice. And then just some more random tomatoes kind of mixed in here. This one I'll go ahead and pinch. It's not quite tall enough. I want to be able to support these plants as best as I can. And more lilies. So that's pretty much all the news that's fit to print. Everything's doing well. Lots of tomatoes. Oh yeah, I put, so these are Cherokee purples that I started from seed. Those are doing exceptionally well. This, I want to say, was store-bought. Looks like I've got a Bonnie tag back there. One little pepper I've got right there. 8 pepper plants that I need to put in. Maybe I'll put those pepper plants where the spinach was and get some soil amendment going. Make that happen. That makes sense. And then I'll put it out here in the sun, probably right there. And then these are starting to grow. These are from seed. And of course, they'll need to be thinned out like everything else. But these are the last tomatoes to go in. And I started each one of these from seed. There's several different varieties. In fact, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So cut that in 4s because I've got duplicates of a couple. So probably 5 or 6 varieties. And that's going to do it for today, folks. Everything's growing like crazy. We are in, uh-oh. What's happening back here? What are you doing? This is the reason my lawnmower is getting out of whack. Uh-huh. Don't eat the rocks. That's gonna mess your teeth up. Look at this. Rascal, how are you letting her do that? What's happening? Are you proud of yourself? Molly, are you proud of that hole you've dug? That Kai is proud of that hole. Are you teaching her how to dig holes? That's it, y'all. I'll see you next time. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Happy growing from Jekyll at Home.